just to clarify, if a tenant is receiving financial support from OW or ODSP, is a portion not allocated to shelter?
Absolutely.
Couldn't it be reported?
There is a portion that's allocated to shelter. You know, that's based on how the government sets out how much they're entitled to based on OW, whatever their household is, who resides in their household. They have their own amounts that they pay out, and a portion of that is factored in for shelter. Sometimes the entire monthly rent is not covered by the amount that they get paid based on their household income. But you know, again, I indicated that there were people on financial assistance prior to this happening that didn't pay their rent for whatever reason, and you know, some were legitimate reasons, some were unforeseen things that they needed funding, whether it was for medication or something else, and some were, you know, they just didn't pay their rent. But there's nothing that is a landlord can do by contacting a caseworker that says you have to pay the money directly to me because some of it is based on shelter, unless the tenant is authorizing the caseworker to do so. So if you're aware of somebody who's on financial assistance, you know, maybe when you have that open communication with them, maybe that's a topic you have by saying, you know, why don't you, so you don't have to worry about it, you can certainly reach out to your caseworker to have them pay monies directly to us. It'll be up to the tenant whether or not they agree to that and whether or not they authorize it. The other component to that is, even if it is authorized, if it's right now they have money being paid directly to the landlord, or afterwards they authorize it, they at any time can contact their caseworker and say, I want all my money to be paid to me first, and stop that, because it is, you know, it's up to them essentially. Unfortunately, there's no mechanism or anything put in place that those monies based on shelter and how it's allocated, that they get directly paid to the appropriate landlord, utilities, whatever the case may be.
Okay.